Have you ever stopped to think about why something as ordinary as salt keeps showing up in the Bible? It's not just a random detail, there's a reason for it, and it's actually pretty fascinating when you dig a little deeper. Let me take you on a quick journey. Yeah, the kind of story you'd want to share with your kids at bedtime, or maybe just to remind yourself that even the smallest things can have the biggest impact. Sometimes the simplest stories hold the deepest truths. Picture this. It's a hot, dusty afternoon in ancient Galilee. The sun is beating down and people are gathered around Jesus, hanging on to every word he says. He looks at them, ordinary folks, just like you and me, people with everyday worries and dreams. And then he says something wild: "You are the salt of the earth." Not the gold, not the diamonds, not the fancy stuff. The salt. It's a statement that probably made everyone stop and think. Now, back then, salt wasn't just that sprinkle you put on your fries. Salt was life. It was precious, valuable, and absolutely essential for survival. It kept food from rotting. Without salt, people couldn't store their food for long. It was the difference between having enough to eat and going hungry. It made bland stuff taste, well, amazing. Salt turned simple meals into something special, something people looked forward to. People even got paid in salt. Imagine getting your allowance in little salt packets, right? Pause, chuckle. That's actually where the word salary comes from. Salt was that important. So what did Jesus mean? He was telling those people, and us, something huge. He was saying that even if you feel ordinary, you have extraordinary value. That even if you feel small, you can make a big difference. Just like salt, your presence can change everything around you for the better. Salt doesn't shout, it just quietly does its job. It preserves. It brings out flavor. It works behind the scenes, making things better without demanding attention. It helps people thrive without needing to be the center of attention. Sometimes the most important work is done quietly, with love and care. Let me give you a quick example. Think about a family dinner. It's not just about the food, it's about the little things everyone does to make it special. One person helps set the table, making sure everyone has a place. Another tells a funny story, filling the room with laughter and warmth. Someone else gives the last piece of bread to their little sister, showing kindness in a simple gesture. None of these things are flashy, but together, they make home feel like home. That's being salt. That's making life richer for everyone around you. It's the small acts that build a sense of belonging. But Jesus also gave a heads up. He said if salt loses its taste, it's not good for anything. In other words, don't forget who you are. Don't let the world dull your unique spark. Don't let hard days, or what people say about you, take away your kindness, your honesty, your courage. The world needs your flavor. Your unique gifts are what make life interesting and beautiful. So next time you pass the salt at dinner, remember, you're more important than you think. You have the power to make a difference, even in the smallest ways. You don't have to be the loudest, the richest, or the most famous. Sometimes just being present and genuine is enough. Just show up, be yourself, sprinkle a little kindness and hope wherever you go. Every act of goodness, no matter how small, adds up. That's what it means to be the salt of the earth. And trust me, the world tastes a whole lot better with you in it. Pause. Gentle fade out.